3. You might be asking yourself, what the fuck is this? Well, let's go find out. This is Aaron, and this is Joseph. Joseph put an ad on the internet offering $1,000 for anyone with a camera and a few hours of time. This smartass, and I want to point out without any additional information, took the job. After Aaron's arrival at Joseph's cabin, Joseph explains what this is all about. He then tells Aaron that he wants to record a video for his unborn child, as he is going to have a certain problem with his appearance in the near future. He's going to go from looking like this to looking like this. He then talks about the spiritual journey this afternoon is going to be, how he really values Aaron's health.
Take the whole thing. This is no longer a business transaction, okay?
Okay.
This is a partnership, and this is a journey into the heart. And I'm real glad it's you coming with me. I think we're gonna do great. You ready for this?
Okay. Let's do it.
After this heartwarming speech, it takes him approximately 20 seconds to get butt naked, waiting for Aaron to film him in the bathroom. We then watch a quite unsettling scene, where Joseph pretends to take a bath with his unborn child.
Ooh, this one actually smells pretty good. I know it's fun.
It's easy to tell that something is wrong with Joseph, but Aaron just goes along with it. The creepiness of Joseph only rises when this happens.
Oh, that's peach fuzz. That's just peach fuzz.
And if for some reason you still don't think Joseph should live here, here is a little bonus.
My dad created him, and he actually used to have this great kind of song that Peach Fuzz sings for little kids.
Hello, my name is Peach Fuzz. I might look like I eat you up, but I'm as friendly as a rabbit, and I'd make a very good friend. Peach Fuzz!
This dynamic duo then takes a trip to the woods.
There's a legend about this trail that we're going to. It's called Las Aguas Milagros de Corazon, which means the miracle waters of the heart.
While they hang out, Joseph jump scares Aaron multiple times.
Hi!
And just generally scares the absolute shit out of him. Anyway, they somehow bond over this. I don't know, I just don't understand people, I guess. Or maybe it's because the inside of Aaron's head looks like this. However, they go for lunch in a restaurant Joseph and his family love. At least, he says so. Aaron's suspicion grows when Joseph does this.
Let's see what's good here.
Pancakes, right? Didn't you say you used to come here with your family?
So?
They have an awkward conversation about the most embarrassing or shameful things that they did. Aaron admits to wetting the bed a lot as a child, but like a lot. It was so bad that he had an alarm on his dick that went off when it felt wetness. Joseph, in turn, comes clean about taking pictures of him when he wasn't looking. Approximately a couple hours later, they are back at the cabin. Aaron finally wants to head back home. Joseph seems desperate. He doesn't want him to leave yet. He offers Aaron a drink. And this dumbass, after everything Joseph did, thinks about it. Bro is so stupid, he wouldn't be able to solve a Mickey's Clubhouse riddle. He scared you multiple times, lies to you, took photos of you without you knowing. He is a creep. He has more red flags than the USSR, for fuck's sake. It would be ironic if he killed you with a tool. I swear I will go and kill you myself if you go have a drink with him.
Okay.
As they are having a drink, Joseph initiates a conversation about money, which seems to make Aaron a bit uncomfortable. He finishes his drink and wants to head home, but before he can head downstairs, Joseph confesses about lying to him again. Very surprising at this point, I know. Beach Fuzz wasn't exactly a fond memory from his childhood. Joseph proceeds and tells Aaron the real story. Sometime back, Joseph found, let's say, not very Christian videos containing animals in the browser history on his computer. The computer was only used by him and his wife Angela, but his wife denied searching for that ungodly stuff. Sometime later, Joseph lied to his wife about being called back to work on a weekend. His real intention was to buy an animalistic mask. Yes, Beach Fuzz Sherlock's. He then broke into his own cabin, tied his wife up, and not exactly consensually did some very naughty stuff with her.
Ravenous, animalistic, sexual intercourse.
Aaron was supposed to turn the camera off for this conversation, but the sneaky bastard kept the sound rolling. As we can't see anything, I bet Aaron's face looked like this. Aaron again gets up and wants to leave, but he can't seem to find his car keys. Joseph convinces Aaron to have some more whiskey and stay the night. Aaron pretends to be Bill Cosby and spikes Joseph's drink. He then passes out, like those women did. Aaron searches his pockets for the car keys with no luck. However, Joseph gets a phone call. Aaron runs away with the phone and locks himself in the bathroom. Probably not the first time he has done that, wink wink. It's Angela. She reveals she's not really Joseph's wife, she is his sister. Angela advises Aaron to leave ASAP as her brother quote unquote has some issues. Aaron listens to the advice, but Joseph is no longer passed out. He vanished, just like my will to live 4 years ago, without any trace. Unlike my will to live though, he comes back. Aaron confronts him about his lies. Joseph just bolts away, exactly like your father did. Aaron gathers the courage to go downstairs and he sees this.
Stop. Stop it. Stop it.
So hot. Aaron then rushes towards him. He probably wants a piece of that wolf ass. Same. We are now at Aaron's house. He's watching a DVD. It's a footage of Joseph burying heavy black garbage bags. Aaron is terrorized by Joseph for a few days. He sends him weird packages, disturbs him at night, even breaks into his house. Aaron asks the police for help because he's being stalked. But the cops are like,
No.
When Joseph broke into Aaron's house, he left another DVD in there, titled My Last Video. In the video, Joseph apologizes and wants to meet in person one last time. Aaron, of course, does not meet him because Joseph is a sick individual that needs professional help.
Alright, Joseph, I'm here.
Why am I even trying at this point? Just play the fucking clip. We then get this quite intimate shot of Joseph. He's expressing his love for Aaron because no matter what he did to him, he still believed he was a good person inside.
And that is why I will always love you. And why you will always be my favorite.
At the end of the movie, we hear Joseph, now introducing himself as Bill, talk to someone on the phone, explaining what does his offer for $1,000 entail. He then opens a wardrobe full of VHS tapes and DVDs, which mean one and only thing. Joseph just loves movies. Hey guys. Hey guys. You can finally see me and not just hear my fabulous voice. So let's get to the review part of this video. Creep is one of my, or maybe my favorite found footage horror movie. For those who don't know what a found footage horror movie is, here is a brief explanation, or maybe not so brief explanation. Found footage is a cinematic technique. Most of, or the whole movie is presented as if it was shot by the characters in the movie. Shaky handheld camera is very characteristic, and the footage is also often presented as raw or unedited. The first found footage horror movie was Cannibal Holocaust from the 1980s, which we may talk about in the future if you want to see a video about it. However, found footage horror was popularized by the Blair Witch Project, which also revolutionized the subgenre. Since then, there have been many found footage movies. For example, Poughkeepsie tapes, Paranormal Activity, VHS, or of course, well, Creep, and many many others. The subgenre kind of spread like a plague. To be honest, found footage is not my favorite genre. I just maybe watch too many movies, or frankly it feels kind of overused at this point. But Creep is awesome. Even though I made fun of the movie a lot in this video, I find the movie great. Because it took the fairly simple concept of found footage and it made it really interesting, at least for me. I really enjoyed the atmosphere, Joseph's unsettling and creepy behavior. It's not just Joseph who is weird though. Aaron's behavior is very strange as well. The development from the quite weird filming in a bathroom to some real serial killery shit was just interesting and also disturbing. We know from the beginning something is wrong with Joseph, you know, the constant jump scares on Aaron and also the kind of forced intimacy, but we just assign it to the fact that Joseph's dying and that would make anyone go crazy. Watching a psychopath unravel on screen is very unnerving. It's something different than we normally see, because we normally in a horror movie we see killer, for example, or the psychopath that is already just weird guy or a bad guy. But here we go from fairly innocent person to actual serial killer. Mark Duplass, the actor of Joseph, did a phenomenal job at displaying this deranged person. According to him, Creep cost no money. They filmed the movie at his old house, used other real locations and only a 3-person crew. So it virtually cost nothing. And also the found footage style of horror, which is just one handheld camera. And now the movie is on Netflix, and I dare to say that that is one of the best, or if not the best, horror movie that is on there. Because, quite frankly, Netflix horror movies are just... most of them are not great, let's put it that way. So yeah, I love the movie. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I thank you all so much for watching it, especially if you get to the end of this. See ya!